As the ship leaves the shore, you look so small. I can hear you call.
Lovey!
You're not alone.
Lovey!
Welcome home!
Take me home.
This is my upbeat moment of the week!
It's mine too!
Oh, sweet one. Dear little Lovey. Oh.
I love you, I love you.
Amongst the stars.
Squirting coffee everywhere. Look, coffee everywhere.
So Sadie has cleaned this house from top to bottom.
I think that's very good for Lovey. I think Sadie, our domestic secretary, is a wonder. A wonder of our...
And I've kept it spotless as well.
What can I say to you? It's lovely to be back.
So you've been in the house for 5 minutes.
And I'm squirting. Look, it's everywhere. I just pushed the...
How did you manage it?
I pushed the plunger down in my little small personal size individual cafetiere and it squirted. I even put it inside here in the sink so it wouldn't go anywhere. And look what's happening.
Welcome home.
Thank you, dear. It's stunning to be
I don't care what mess you make, you're home. That's all that matters.
Bless you for one.
Hello, I'm Toyah.
I'm Robert.
I'm having an upbeat moment.
I'm having an upbeat moment being home with my little sweet little wife.
Yay!
Yay! I'm a little jet lagged, so if I stumble over words, please forgive me. But what I can say most happily is I'm home. I'm home with my little Lovey.
I'm so pleased to see you're washing up.
Well, good that it's been washed, dear, isn't it?
But it's that thing of my husband's home. You've brought home your Toyah laundry. It's actually really satisfying and very homely.
Well, the home was very clean and smelt so sweetly clean. And the first thing I did then was put all the coffee grains in the sink and over the floor when the cafetiere plunged went squirt. Anyway, look, this is of no interest to our chums out there. Let me tell you one of my lovely upbeat things on the road.
Please.
Good. David and myself were working at the coach house in San Juan Capistrano, and a very lovely couple brought a present, a pottery present.
Did they make it themselves?
Yes, and this is mine. Look at this.
It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Which album is this?
This is the first there, and it rather goes with my shirt.
Oh my goodness. Yes, in fact, it disappears into your shirt.
So look, thank you for the generosity of those wonderful, kind people on the road that came to support Englishmen abroad.
So did this come with it
This
too?
came with this on this wonderful little Be Yourself bag.
Ah, well, I don't think it's meant to be a hair clip, but...
I think that looks as if it were designed just for you, dear.
Well, it's really lovely. Now, we, in the last 2 weeks, kept each other entertained. How?
We were doing FaceTimes. Now, FaceTiming is such a revolution on the road. On the road used to be complete isolation, but now I can FaceTime my wife often from breakfast. And we are off to Cornwall in Padstow for a couple of nights at a favourite hotel of ours that does a breathtaking cheese souffle.
So what would you do on the FaceTime?
This would be, you have 3 guesses, wife.
This is charades.
This is charades. What am I doing?
Eating cheese souffle.
Yes. Now, the same hotel does a very nice margarita. So the next charade would be you have 3 guesses or 3 questions or 3 clues to what am I doing?
Drinking margarita.
Yeah. Now, this may not be hugely exciting for our pals out there, but for us, oh, it helped to keep me going.
I know. I think being able to see you is... You get so much more information visually than on a telephone. So when we first were married, we only had a landline telephone to communicate with each other. We'd miss each other. We'd then be talking to each other and thinking, is something wrong? What's going on? I mean, the chances of misunderstanding people 38 years ago were far greater than today. So I love FaceTiming my husband, especially when I know he's in a public area, and I start asking him very loudly over FaceTime very personal questions about his anatomy. And you can see him just panicking and trying to hide the phone, or trying to get out the room, or trying to put headphones in so no one can hear me asking very personal questions about his physique.
This is true. So, shall we move on from there, dear? What else has made Upbeat for you this week?
FaceTime, made to embarrass your spouse. So this isn't an advert, this is a fact. We have our own Toyah and Robert calendar in the kitchen, and it's been up since New Year's Day, and we love it. It just makes me laugh to walk into the kitchen. So obviously it's on March, but in the past 2 months it's been on, obviously, I think that's February, and we just love it. I cannot believe that we have something like this in the kitchen, because if you've seen my husband on his documentary with King Crimson the band, and he's like a severe headmaster, you'd think, how on earth are we getting away with having our calendar in the kitchen with Mr. Serious living here? I've had a fantastic week. It's been so brilliant. I've done tons of TV. I've been meeting wonderful, wonderful people, like world-renowned music writers. It's been great. We're going back into the studio with Simon Darlow for a project that will come out over the summer. It's an absolutely fantastic time. The year is rocking. We will see you tomorrow.
I will be a little more awake by tomorrow, dear.
I think you're doing brilliantly. We will see you tomorrow for a vintage Sunday lunch. Yes, I'm just going through in my head. Yes, tomorrow is a vintage Sunday lunch. And stay safe, everybody. Good to talk to you.
From Robert
and Toyah.